want to know how goods and services are allocated based on household and firms' needs? Do you want to know how scarcity affects the economic system? Or do you want to know how price affects a person's choices? If yes, you've come to the right place. Here is an easy tip to understand and remember economics. E stands for efficiency and equity. Efficiency means that society gets the most out from the scarce resources, while equity means the benefits of those resources are distributed equally among members of society. C. Competition. We can say that there is tough competition in the market when there are close substitutes. Thus, this may lead to an elastic demand. An elastic demand is when there is a slight increase in the price. Total revenue tends to fall. In the contrary, the inelastic demand is when there is a slight increase in price. Total revenue will still remain high. In an inelastic demand, sellers takes advantage of increasing the price, especially when demand is high and no alternative is available. O. Oikos. Economics is derived from the word oikos, which means household, and nomos, which means management. This concludes that economics is the study of household management. N. Needs versus wants. In economics, there are classifications of things we buy. There are our needs, such as the basic necessities to survive, and the things that we want, or also known as luxuries. This includes a gold watch, a Balenciaga bag, high-end running shoes, and many more. O. Opportunity cost. In economics, opportunity cost can be related in every topic. First, what is opportunity cost? Opportunity cost is the cost you forgo or sacrifice as you make a choice. For example, you wanted to buy a matcha ice cream that you really like, but you need to save money for your school's project contribution. The opportunity cost of saving the money is your favorite matcha ice cream. We can't have everything, right? Because we need to weigh every options. M. Microeconomics and macroeconomics. These are the two scopes of economics. Microeconomics is the branch of economics that examines the functioning of the individual industries and the behavior of the individual decision-making units. Macroeconomics deals with behavior of the aggregates or the totality of the income, output, employment, and so on to a national scale. I. Income. Income is the largest factor in economics. It is a non-price determinant in a demand which causes the demand curve to shift. Income affects a person's behavior or preferences towards a product. It affects what goods and services we acquire. C. Choices. Economics is a science of constrained choice. As we weigh options, we choose what is beneficial or which is better. And lastly, S. Scarcity. Scarcity is the world we live in. In a world of scarcity, people make choices. People become practical in their choices on what would benefit them more in the lowest cost possible. Now, let's get into more specific details about economics. There are three basic questions that need to be figured out. First, what gets produced? Second, how is it produced? And lastly, who gets what is produced? Resources are the things used to make other goods. But there's a fundamental problem. Consumers have unlimited wants and needs, but we only have limited resources. Thus, this leads that we must make choices. You can't have it all. Scarcity, remember? So you have to choose how to spend your money, time, and energy. These decisions involve picking one thing over all the other possibilities. A trade-off. So how do we get all this stuff that we have to decide about? What do we need to make all of this stuff? We can all get this stuff by means of production, and there are 4 factors of production that are needed. First, land, natural resources, water, natural gas, oil, trees. All the stuff we find on, in, and under the land. Second, Labor. Physical and intellectual. Labor is manpower. Third, capital. Tools, machineries, and factories. The things we use to make things. Human capital is brain power, ideas, and innovation. Fourth, entrepreneurship. Investment. Investing time, natural resources, labor, and capital are all risks associated with production. Let's move on to the two fundamental decision-making units. Firms, the primary producing units in an economy, and households, the consuming units in an economy. In the circular flow, product market, or also known as output market, is where goods and services are exchanged, while in the input market, or also known as factor market, is where resources are exchanged. Lastly, one of the most important topics in economics is the law of demand and supply. Law of demand is the negative relationship between price and quantity demanded. Therefore, as price rises, quantity demanded decreases. As price falls, quantity demanded increases. While law of supply is the positive relationship between price and quantity supplied. Therefore, as market price increases, quantity supplied also increases. As market price decreases, quantity supplied also decreases. Now that you have learned about the different tips to understand and remember economics, you'll be able to know how to allocate your needs and wants based on your necessities or even luxuries. This brief journey in economics has taught you to be wiser, smarter, and even better in economical situations. That is all. God bless and thank you.